From the Mount Washington Radio Group online newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie. Reports indicate a snowmobile rider suffered injuries to the face yesterday afternoon after a crash in Redstone. Conway Police and North Conway Ambulance responded to the scene on Eastman Road across the street from Hills RVs shortly after 2:15, and a police officer was seen investigating. The condition of the rider isn't known, and further details of the incident aren't immediately available. A New Hampshire Fish and Game officer says a 23-year-old Massachusetts man was seriously injured in a late-night snowmobile crash this weekend while riding on Lake Winnipesaukee near Moultonborough. Sergeant Brad Morse says Brandon Fitzgerald of Westford was riding near Long Island around 12:45 Saturday morning when he hit a snow berm and was ejected more than 80 feet, hitting a guardrail on Long Island Road. Fitzgerald, who was wearing a helmet, was knocked unconscious by the crash, and members of his group called 911 when they saw his lights disappear. Moultonborough Police and Stewart's ambulance responded, and Fitzgerald was airlifted by Dart helicopter to Dartmouth-Hitchcock Medical Center, where he was listed in serious condition yesterday. Morse says the incident is being investigated. A spokesman for the Maine businessman interested in redeveloping the Balsams Grand Resort in Dixville Notch says the parties are exploring the idea of creating a world-class four-season resort with expanded skiing facilities. The Balsams, where the country's first presidential primary ballots are traditionally cast, closed in 2010 after nearly 150 years in business. Dan Dagis and Dan Hebert, who bought it in 2011, said last month they've entered into an agreement with Les Otten, founder of the American Skiing Company. A spokesman for Otten said yesterday Otten is still in the, quote, exploring phase and won't provide details until a development plan is put together. He says one issue with expanding the ski area would be how close it would come to wind turbines. In Maine news, the legislative committee has endorsed a bill that would expand Medicaid under the federal health care law and make other significant changes in the state's program. The bill, crafted by two Republican senators, was approved by a 7-5 vote and includes implementing managed care in Maine's Medicaid program. Under managed care, the state would contract with 3 or 4 organizations that would compete for patients and set up provider networks across the state. The Republican senators hope to get enough GOP votes to override the opposition of Republican Governor Paul LePage, but Carol McElwee, a Republican from Caribou, who backed the expansion bill last year, voted against it yesterday because she said she opposes managed care. The governor says expanding Medicaid under the Affordable Care Act will be too costly. In sports, Jeff Locke's Pittsburgh Pirates beat the Boston Red Sox 7-6 yesterday in an exhibition game in Florida. In women's college basketball, top-ranked UConn blew out number 3 Louisville 68-48 last night to complete an unbeaten regular season. And 3-time Grand Slam champ Lindsay Davenport has been elected to the International Tennis Hall of Fame. In the weather, mostly sunny this morning, then becoming mostly cloudy. Highs in the lower 20s with light winds. Cloudy tonight, a chance of snow showers in the evening, lows around 5 above. And mostly cloudy Wednesday, a chance of snow showers in the afternoon, highs in the lower 20s. From the Mount Washington Radio Group online newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie.